and a welcome mat. I want 2 dogs, 2 cats, a big kitchen and a welcome mat. I want 2 dogs, 2 cats, a big kitchen and a welcome mat. I want all this and all I shall have. No, boy like me, don't ever give up this dream. No, a boy like me, don't ever give up this dream. No, a boy like me, don't ever give up this dream. No, a boy like me, don't ever give up this dream. No.
Hello, can everyone hear me? All right, it looks like the chat is working. It wasn't earlier. I need to fix this. Let's see here. Hello, hello. Let's move that. There we go. I guess that angle. Oh no, we need. There we go. Oh no, don't fall. There we go. Hello, folks. Right, let me... For some reason, every time I open... there we go. It was going full screen, and I was losing my, Hello. Hello, buddy. Losing the chat box. Hello, folks. Welcome. Hello, Lobsel, Race, Navion, Paul, Vessel of Amala, Ghost Lightning Boy, Alfred. Hello, Alfred. Welcome to my new office, which is really... the bonus room. For a long time, I was working out of the office downstairs and had kind of taken it over from my mom when my brother's family lived here. I needed the space. She wasn't using it. Well, now that it's all our house again, I've taken over the bonus room upstairs that she does not use. It looks pretty awesome, even though it's very much a work in progress here. We're getting there, and I think it's going to be pretty cool. I'm still figuring out where I want everything and what I want it to look like. And now that's... The camera's going to be weird, because I feel strange just, like, relaxing like this. But it has a nice wide view, and we can see a kitty cat. The one who's here today. The kittens are running around somewhere. So I was gonna do a game stream, but, unfortunately, my game card's not working. I don't know what's wrong with it. Alfred, no! Don't chew on that! No, cords are not for chewing! No, that is bad! Alfie, no! Come here, Alfie. Come over here. Come over here. You are such a troublemaker. I need to bring some cat toys up here, clearly. Because otherwise, we're going to be in trouble. Alfred's going to try and play with all my computer cords. Let me know if the stream looks bad, if anything drops. I'm attempting to do multi-streaming again, which I haven't done in a while. Because, you know, why not? I give it a try. So, since we cannot play a game today, I mean, I guess we could do a PC game, but it's alright. We'll try this instead. We're going to try and attempt a kind of a game, a research game, see how folks do with it. We're going to pull this onto my second monitor here. And get rid of that. We don't need that. Hello. How am I? I'm doing all right. I am feeling a lot better. My medication is working slowly but surely. Still have some issues and some down days. I was going to stream yesterday, and then It just, the energy sucked out of me. It was terrible. But here we are today, feeling a lot better, and we're going to try a game. We're going to search on the Internet Archive for history from video games. Specifically, I want y'all to give me, and we'll take turns seeing who we find. You can either choose a game or a developer. Probably somebody relatively famous. A director, a producer, a well-known composer, or a well-known artist, something like that. I'll show y'all. We'll start with somebody easy. Then we search text contents, and it's gonna give us some video game magazine. Wait a minute, oh yeah, I remember this one. This is how I found a lot of resources in the past. Ooh, what's this one? I don't know that I've seen this one. And I thought it'd be fun to look for stuff together. We'll see how it does. We're gonna get rid of that. We don't need that. High CPU usage detected. Who could believe it? Who knew? Let's see. Gamer Magazine, page 63. Masahiro Ito. Oh, I think this is a Chinese magazine, and it's talking about the history of the games. Okay, so it's just mentioning Ito probably is like he was one of the artists. It doesn't look like, yeah, because there's Akira Yamaoka's name. Oh no, this may actually be an interview. I think I have this saved, though. I just haven't translated it, which is why I forgot about it. I will have to translate this at some point. The other one actually has pictures in it, which is cool. I need to translate this as well. It has some neat pictures from, I think, the Silent Hill 3 era, because, well, no, there are pictures of Silent Hill 2 here, so it's got to be around then. No, go back. There's a zoomy button. Zoom. Yeah, this is a German magazine that has some pretty good shit in it. I found some cool things. Oh, look at that. Oh, man, I found these the other day after I had finished my freaking Silent Hill 2 video. I was like, God damn it. Of course I missed this. And it's fun to look at Silent Hill 2 stuff in the past because Silent Hill 2 had such a weird development period where the director and the art director, like, everybody's roles changed. So depending on what magazine at what time you read, who is the director, who's the art director, like here, director is Imamura, and assistant director Masashi Tsuboyama. In some of them, they call him the art director. And it says Masahiro Ito, I guess, design. Like, the roles change constantly. It's fascinating to look at. I just adore that weird shit. And then there's the three of them from the side. This magazine also has Shadow of Destiny in it, I think. Yeah! Go one more, go one more. There's my girl. That is Junko Kawano. This is the game I'm working on right now. I'm working on a couple, because Halloween's coming, and I think it'd be cool if I could have a bunch of old horror game things for Halloween. That's what I'm working on right now. I think the Silent Hill 4 video will probably be saved to October. We'll see. So yeah, does anybody want to look somebody up? If that's not interesting to folks, then I can try and play something. Or fiddle with my graphics card. I still can't believe that thing's not working. I'm so mad about that. We'll close that. I don't need that anymore. Who's a person? Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Oh yeah, that was a video game for a little while, wasn't it? Suda51, that's a good one. I don't think I've actually looked him up for anything. He worked on Fatal Frame 4, didn't he? He was like co-director or something? Oh, damn. Okay, yeah, Shadows of the Damned. He was involved in that, wasn't he? I think this is a Spanish magazine. Let's see, what do you got for me? Search results. Search those results. That is just a full-on butt. That was just a butt. Let's see here. Yeah, that was just a freaking naked butt on the front of your magazine. Good job, everybody. Yeah, I still haven't played this game. I've heard good things. It has a bunch of, like, talented people involved. Masahiro Ito was actually involved at one point. I think they cut the designs he made, because I think it was originally a little bit of a darker premise, and then they changed ideas and went a different direction with it. Oh, hey! There's a picture of Akira in here. And a mini interview! Well, that's a good find. What year is this? I don't know. We'll just go ahead and, well, no, this computer, it probably will not let me download. I will favorite. I'll have to come back. Oh, I'm not logged in. Ah, well. I'll look it up later. That's my boy. So I didn't have any pictures of him, but I had Yamaoka in there somehow. Even when I'm not looking for Silent Hill arrives. Shadows of the Damned is a messy game. It was meant to be Kurayama, but they cut down basically everything Suda wanted to do. Dang. What was cool about Shadows of the Damned was the monster design was done by Q Hayashida. Interesting. There were some monsters that were designed by Ito that looked pretty neat, but I guess that was an earlier concept, and they didn't end up using any of his ideas. Let's see if there's something else in here with Suda. That's, yeah, that's his Heroes game, isn't it? I haven't played those either. I don't know if they would be up my alley or not. This looks like it's just a short promo. Doesn't look like it's got any info. I haven't tried searching, like, let's try... We'll see what happens if I combine that and interview. What do we get? We actually got some things. Maybe this is gonna... Oh, hey, that's got his game on the front. If the game is on the front, there's probably something... Yeah, there's a face. I love pictures, and pictures in gaming magazines are so much fun. They're so dated all the time. Oh, that's actually a drawing. I don't know if that's... Yeah, that is Suda. It's a profile. According to an interview... Oh, that's actually about Shigeru Miyamoto. Interesting. Interview. Here's Suda51. Yeah, so it didn't end up being an interview with him. Oh, here's one. Still doesn't have a picture of him. Man, some of the pictures in these old magazines are so wild. They're so bad. Like, some of these legit, either they look like serial killers, or they are so poorly, like, they're this small, and then there's this giant title page. Like... It's just so poorly planned. Who wants to see a giant title image and then the picture of the actual developer is this big? It's useless. Useless! Miyamoto and Suda are basically the same guy. Alright, let's get another one. It can be a game or it can be a person, if you can think of a person. Ever thought about the Kill the Past games by Suda51? Yes, they have been recommended to me. And I've done a little bit of digging into Moonlight Syndrome. Unfortunately, it is not finished being fan translated, so I haven't actually played it. But I know a little bit about it. Killer 7 is great. Is that a Suda game? That's been on my radar, but I've never played it. I've got so much on my backlog to play. At this point, I'll be playing video games for the rest of my life. Unsurprisingly. Let's see, Who's somebody, all the people that come to my mind are Japanese folks, but I know, Amy Hennig. She was a writer for, like, Gears of War and stuff, right? I actually got to see her at an event, if I remember correctly, the gaming art something or other. I think she was there, or she was mentioned, I don't remember, but that's always, her name has always stuck out to me because of that. Amy Hennig speaks out. Well, that's a dude, so that's not... Oh, okay, this is the... Okay, here we go. Alright, that's cool. That's a full-on picture. She was a writer on Gears of War, I remember that, and she was involved in some other stuff. What else was she in? Dishonored? No. I don't know. Finding someone who's been in the industry for 17 years is rare. Directed 4 or 5 critically acclaimed titles and still manages to avoid the spotlight. Yes, because oh, it's Legacy of Kain. That's it. She got her start on Legacy of Kain. I knew it was something like old horror-y. And then she did, I think, Gears of War after that, and then Uncharted, which has never really been my thing, but I know they're very popular. I feel like there's still a couple, like, she is attached to a lot of big titles. Was she The Last of Us? Really? I didn't think so. That is that company, though, isn't it? I always think of Gears of War and Legacy of Kain. Yeah, I don't know what else she was in. Is Hollywood the healthiest model to be aspiring to? No. Nope. Alright, I'm gonna fave this one. I'll have to come back and take some pictures. Oh, I can't fave it! Here, I'll fave it up here. Haha. There we go. That's what I should have done on the other one. Oh well. Um, she was, okay, so she was the first one, not the second one. Not that I know anything really about either one of those. I've really never played them. I watched my boyfriend play the first one, and it was fine. It's just not my thing. Kenji Eno, yes! The director of Enemy Zero, D2, quite a few things. Unfortunately, passed far too early. I found some interesting stuff of his in some of these older magazines. Especially if you start searching with the Japanese kanji, you can find Famitsu and other stuff like that. It's hit or miss because the search engine doesn't like searching Japanese. Sometimes it'll crash and say, "Find it yourself, idiot!" But, there's some cool stuff you can find. Warp's Kenji Eno. There he is! He is so easy to spot. He just has a very specific look. I don't know what it is. It's just the long hair, usually black clothes, like a suit, and just a very serious kind of square face. You can always pick him out. Oh, man. Yeah, that looks like the only photo of him here. I'm gonna fave this one. Yeah, he passed away of heart complications, I believe, some time ago. Many, many years ago. But if you watched me play that game D, you may not have been around. It was quite a while ago. But it's a very fun, very weird, kind of short horror game, adventure game, kind of, from back in the day. That it just has some interesting twists and turns in it. It's quite fun. And he made 2 other games that are kind of sequels. One's actually a sequel, and one's more successor? It's hard to explain his series. They're very interesting. He was a fascinating man. Let's see. Oh, this magazine, Gamers Republic, is pretty great. They do a lot of good interviews. Kenji Eno. Interview with somebody else. They just mentioned him, it looks like. Because he was, if I remember right, pretty involved with the Dreamcast. I think some of his games came out on some of the older things. Oh, there's D2! That's gotta have him in it. And there's Kodelka! Oh, my love. I am shocked. The Kodelka video is doing fantastic. It has exploded. I think in part people just like old horror history, I guess. But it's doing better than the Silent Hill 3 video. I don't know. There's something about, like, that classic late 90s era that I think people are really into on the internet right now. Who are these folks? Come on, load. Okay, I think this is the band 411? Why? Why are they interviewing the band 411? Oh, no, 311. I knew it was... Okay. Okay. That's just the band 311, so that's... If you didn't know that, there you go. That's them. Here we go. Kenji Eno. No pictures of him, but a good look at the game. I need to friggin' play this game. I loved the first one. Enemy Zero I've actually seen some of, which, if you don't know, Enemy Zero is a very fascinating game where you're trying to escape from monsters, but the monsters are actually invisible. You cannot see them. You can hear them. They have this, like, chime where as you move, they can move, and you can kind of hear them getting closer or further away. It's a fascinating concept. Very, very strange experience, but I know nothing about D2. I've not got any info on that one. We'll check one more. Alright, while we're checking this one, somebody think of another person or a game to look up. Or else I have a few I can look up. Let's see. Kenji Eno! And it's mad at me! It won't look it up! Damn you! Damn it! Alright, let's reload. Sometimes the archive gets mad at me. The other day, I think I crashed the archive because I tried to open too many magazines at once. Oh, there he is! What's that picture? What's happening here? What's happening? Oh, no. Okay. So this must be about when he passed away. Yeah, 2013. The game industry lost one of its few great iconoclasts. This was when Kenji Eno, known for games like D, Enemy Zero, and Real Sound, passed away, leaving a legacy as a creative force that would not be tamed and which would not bow down. He was really, really great. I will have to Definitely come back to this. What a fun picture that is. They must have been at a party, drinking, doing something. Oh, man. Let's see if the next page has something, or if that was the end. Okay, that looks like the end. I want to move forward. You have a short life. You're going to die someday. So I don't want to waste my time looking back on something I did in the past. Alright, we'll look up the... You go die. That's, saying that in English aloud sounds bad. I love when that happens, when languages sound like different things in different languages. Go die. We'll try it with one letter, and then, yeah, let's try it with two, because sometimes... Nothing? Damn. What if I get rid of interview? And sometimes they have to be pretty big, especially Shin Megami Tensei. It's taken a while for them to really come around, unfortunately, and get bigger. Parasite Eve. Let's check that out. Yeah, there you go. Call him by his Japanese name, Godai-yu. I mean, it sounds better. There's the actual book. If you didn't know, the Parasite Eve series is based on a book by a Japanese author, Hideaki Senna. I have not read it, but it is a classic. What is this? Okay, this is a Spanish walkthrough. It's not actually, like... Which walkthroughs can be fun to look at, but not gonna have any, like, info in it. That looks like her on the cover. The book's very good. Imagine how great his games would have been with all the... Oh, man. That is true. We've really come into the age of, like, the weird experimental adventure games nowadays. He would have been in his prime with it. Oh, such a shame. I had that thought also about Satoru Iwata the other day, the Nintendo president that passed away. He was only 55. Like, all the weird things Nintendo's done in the past couple of, you know, time when he was around. Imagine what more they might be doing if he was still here. Shame. Oh, this is about the website for Parasite Eve, which I guess shows you her in the shower. That's fun. I wonder if this website still works. No, go back. Oh, I saw Silent Hill. What about Silent Hill? And Soul Reaver. Okay, stop it. I just want to move on the page. Let's get rid of you. What do you have? Silent Hill. El Vestro es terror, no... Okay, no escaping the terror of this game. The ambiance is... It's terrifying. It's, like, scary. The situation has a lot of tension, and it's a great survival horror, vaguely. I'm guessing from 3 years of failing Spanish and guessing at the Latin endings of words. Latin roots. Okay, Parasite-Eve 2. Let's go and see if we can't internet archive this website back to life. It's a real shame when you go to the Wayback Machine and the website isn't actually in the machine. I hate when that happens. It feels like I've lost something I never had. Look up Jin Suimi. Alright, we'll look her up next. Let's see if this website exists. Thankfully, somebody actually downloaded and saved all the Silent Hill websites for every language. So, like, all those are still fully available. Like, what a hero. Yeah, this isn't gonna... We have to go back. We have to go back! Further! Further! What was that? We'll go 2000. Hey, Daniel. Come on, you can do it. We believe in you. Yay! We want English. That's the language I know. All hell will break loose. Click refresh to reopen site. What is that? Is that all your site does? What? What? You want me to... Okay, what happens if I click refresh? Is that it? Okay. Wow, your website sucks. Alrighty then, bye. I don't know if it was supposed to do more or what, but that Okay. Let's look up a person. Who did we say? Let me go back up. Jin Suemi. I'm guessing on the pronunciation. That's why the third birthday wasn't good. They lost the rights to the book. Oh, damn. That explains a lot. Aw, poor Shin Megami Tensei. It really didn't get a lot of love over the years over here. Let's go to Moby Games and see if we can't find one of these devs' Japanese names, like the kanji, and then see if they're in a Japanese magazine, which likes that series so much better. Yeah. Come on and give us something. Yeah! Might be Enemy Zero. Okay, this is a Dengeki magazine. That could be something. It's hit or miss on whether or not it's the person you're looking for, but 144. Where? Something. It's art cards, maybe? Is this like her? Is it an artist you said? Maybe that's art that they did? That's something? SNE. Something art, maybe? I don't know. Let's... Here, no. I want the text. Let's take the text. Let's take it. Copy it. Give me it. Give me it. Alright. To the deep. Deep L. The Dipple. What do we got here? Give it to me. Complete guide. Petite poo-poo. Illustrated. Yeah! So it looks like it was illustrated by the artist that you were talking about. So that was just an ad for some art that they did. But, hey, I mean, that's something. That's more than we found in English. See if something else has, we'll do one more. What's, more promising? Yeah, nothing that has Shin Megami Tensei on it. We'll take a wild guess and we'll do Super Famicom. I'm sure that a SMT game came on to Super Famicom at some point, right? Probably. Oh, this looks like another ad. Oh, I wonder if that's their art. Sword World. I'm gonna guess that maybe they drew that poster. Oh well, we're finding art. Alas, unfortunate. I have a feeling that that would probably have... You'd have to dig a little deeper to find some shit for this person. We'll do one more, because that cover looks really pretty. 1999. What came out in 99? 98. That's, where's the highlight? Oh my god, it's another... They drew it! They've just drawn all these things! Unfortunate, we haven't actually found anything about them, but clearly they were very busy. They were keeping busy and working, so that's good, I guess. SMT was tied heavily to Nintendo. Ah, that's true. Should probably look in some Nintendo stuff. Eternal Darkness. That was a Nintendo. That was a GameCube game. Let's see what we got here. And, folks, be thinking of, people you want to request if you have some. Or else I'll just start doing my people. That sounds like a threat, but it's not. Ooh, a Q&A with Miyamoto! Hey, how you doing? Why do they try to make him look like so serious autiste next to this, like, cute cel-shaded... Like, just let the developers be cute. Stop trying to make them all like, video games are real art! Here's a black and white picture of Zelda's dad, Shigeru Miyamoto. Yeah, I don't know where it went. It won't show me. Search it! It's probably just a review, but, well, we'll flip through. It's nostalgic. The James Bond. I never played a James Bond game. Aha! Yes, it is a review. Rarely do the actual... Oh, hey! Hey, hey, hey! I see the words Q&A. Oh my god! We did it! We found some info! We found some Eternal Darkness info! That's great! I have not actually started an Eternal Darkness folder. So, you officially found the first Eternal Darkness development info that we found. That's awesome. Let's check one more. Too bad I didn't have a picture. I hate when they do that. Like, come on. If you're going to talk to a developer, slap a picture on there. Is that... This looks like it. I don't like that. I don't like when they do that. There was actually a review or it was a review, I think, for Fatal Frame 2. And of course, the fucking reviewer, like, had to make a comment to something like, "We've had dark, twisted dreams about twins before, but not this way." Jesus Christ, why? Here, let's try this. Hell Knight is tied to the game I mentioned earlier, Desperia. I've vaguely heard of both of those. Oh, Dark Messiah. I know that name better. I love the weird-ass art for that game, and I've always meant to check it out. Who are you? In the Cube. Ha, because it's GameCube era. In the Cube. That's like Square Enix right now is having a developer interview series that they're calling, like, In the Square or Developer Squared or something. Lead designer at... see what I mean by they look like serial killers? Why can't these people take photos? Is this like... Are you going to prison right now? How about a smile or a pose? Like, God, man. For real. Are they keeping you prisoner? Do we need to come help you? Do you need saved? Dark Messiah is more fitting because there was some copyright issue with releases outside Japan. Fun story, y'all. This is going to be in my video on Shadow of Destiny, but I'll let y'all in on the background little secret here before everybody else. Most people know that the game Shadow of Destiny in America is also Shadow of Memories in Japan and in Europe. It has different names due to copyright issues, but did you also know it had an original name called Walpurgis Night, or Night of Walpurgis, something like that? Do you know why that changed? I found out why on a Japanese message board yesterday. Around the time that they were working on Shadow of Destiny, another game was released that was called Walpurgis Night, and it was an eroge. It was a big-ass, it was a sex game, and they were like, oh shit, we cannot release our game and call it Walpurgis Night and have people, like, Google searching and finding this sex sim. We're gonna have to come up with a different name, which is a shame, because I thought, like, Walpurgis Night is a really cool name, and it ties into the Faust mythos that they were going for. It was just unfortunate timing that, they had to change it. And of the two, excuse me, we're gonna go back. Shadow of Destiny was the one that, the director chose. Junko Kawano liked that name a lot, and they ended up having to change to Shadow of Memories in some places because of copyright, unfortunately. I guess somebody owned it. I don't know if it was something else. Alone in the Dark... maybe I should put the colon to it. The New Nightmare. That was the PS1 one? I think that's the PS1. Oh, hey, we got our Finnish magazine. I found some cool stuff in these. The Finns like their horror, according to the magazines that I've read. Are you not going to show me where it was in the magazine? God damn it. Here, it was search. Okay, it's just a little preview, it looks like. Yeah, good luck reading that, but, they liked it, it looks like. An 8, so that's good. What's this page? Oh, that's the same thing. Okay. Alone in the Dark probably got done the dirtiest of any horror franchise. I was reading about that the other day, and, reading an interview about the PS3 one that was like a remake or something, and the interviewer was like, "Man, this series is like the daddy of horror games, you know? Aren't you excited to do, you know?" And the guy was like, "Well, we don't want to box it into horror, you know. I really want to try," and basically went on to talk about how he was making it a far more like generic action game, and I was like, "Oh, you're why that game sucked." Game suggested Baroque. Oh, that's a good one. Never seen Bible Black. Is that a Shin Megami Tensei game? I know they had a Bible series. Well, look at that magazine, too. Let me... Baroque. I still want to play that game. Did you freaking... I think Hyper is an Australian magazine. Okay, that's some sort of winning... Okay. Okay, so this is... You can win a prize. This is like a statue from the game. Huh! Interesting. I didn't know they had statues for this series. I didn't realize it got big enough to have one. So if you want to enter into this competition, you could win a t-shirt. You could win a Edward Carnby statuette. I wonder if those things are still around. I'm curious. Alone in the Dark statue. Ooh, I can't spell. Okay, well that one's not the same one. That must be from the later game. Yeah, I don't know that the, what game was that? 2001? I have a feeling... Let's just... Nope, go away. Don't look at the back. Don't look at the behind the scenes. Dark 2001 statue. Nope. I think that thing is, vanished into the ether. Fascinating! Bet you they didn't make too many of those. Huh. Neat. Alright, let's check out Baroque. If it ain't Baroque... Oh, yeah. I forgot. That's, it's also a word for things. So let's, get to... Let's see, what do we want here? We want to get to... Where's collection? We should be able to cut it down to just Where's the... Nope, it looks like it's too big. Damn it. Baroque. What if I put PS2? Was that a PS2 game? The remake was. I think it was originally a PS1 game. Ooh, we got an actual Japanese magazine. Or maybe Chinese? Let's take a look. Yeah, this is Chinese. What is this? Okay, these are PS2 somethings or other. Let's see where the Baroque is. Oh, holy shit! We found people! We've found human beings! I am favoriting the shit out of this. We found some humans. Good job, everybody. Who's you? Who be you? Let's see here. Well, you're the... let's get rid of that. Let me highlight your name. God damn it, let me highlight your name. Alright, fine. We're gonna go snip. There's my snip. There's my snip. Gotta snip you. I don't know what that looks like on your end, but I just took a little tiny screenshot. We're gonna put that there. Now we're gonna go to text to image Japanese. The one you want is Easy Screen OCR. It works best and there's no charge. And it has little Totoros for some reason. I don't know. It just does. Upload and convert. Download the text. Yes, put it there. That's fine. Give me the name. Who is the person that we found? Translate. Gimme. Issei Yonemitsu. Yonemitsu. Alright, let's go to the Baroque page and look for a Yonemitsu, because I don't think that's the right first name. Sometimes it gets iffy. Alright. Oh, it was on Wii, too. Yonemitsu? There's no Yonemitsu. What if I... Ah, Kazunari. I know that name. I know you. Who do I know? Well, how do I know you? You're someone I was researching. Yeah, you directed Baroque. What else did you do? You did something else. Why do I know you, and what was I researching you for? I feel like I'm having flashbacks. Like, what do I know? I was looking him up for something. Something that he must not be listed for here, but holy shit, we found a person! And I wonder who you are. You gotta be somebody else involved in Baroque, and it also won't... It'll let me highlight this, but not that. Oh, no, won't do it. Is there any more? Let me look at the... wait, go back, no. Aha, it's more people! What game is this? It's Breath of Fire! Okay! So this is some kind of Breath of Fire interview. Breath of Fire 4. Alright. Fascinating. That is really, really cool. I am excited to go and translate this off stream. Who are the 3 people here? Let's... That's Kazunari. So who are you? That's Manito? Makoto, that's what that is. Good lord. And that looks like... Okay. Let's try... We'll do one more snip. See if we can figure out who this is. We can go to the Breath of Fire 4 and find out. Where did I put it? Alright. Alright, who are you? Hironobu Takashita. Oh, he's got a picture too. He must be pretty famous. Huh. Monster Hunter. Okay. So he's pretty big at Capcom. He's some kind of big producer. Yeah, he produced Breath of Fire 4. So let's see who this Makoto person is. PlayStation. Makoto Fukui. So computer graphics is probably who that is. And there's another picture. Resident Evil! Ooh, bunch of Resident... We found a clock tower person! Oh my god! We found a clock tower! I actually have a folder for that. Yes! Thank you, friend. Whoever recommended that name, or whatever it was we searched. What did we search? How did we get here? Who am I? Weren't we looking up like Alone in the Dark or something? That's fantastic. That is cool. I am now excited to translate this because it actually has some pretty cool folks in it. Nice. I also like the Breath of Fire series. I've never played the PlayStation ones. I've played the ones on the Game Boy. What did we... Baroque. How did we get there from Baroque? How did that happen? I don't know, but we found something, so that's cool. Let's keep this train going. See if we find something cool here. Game Go. I've not heard of this magazine. Baroque Shooting. Yeah, didn't Baroque have a weird, like, sequel or something that we didn't get? I vaguely remember hearing about Baroque Shooting. Doesn't look like this is actually talking about Baroque at all. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Alright, we didn't get lucky on that one. I've never heard of that magazine. I have no idea what that is. Play is a pretty good series. Play was the recreation of... What was the magazine before it? Gamers Republic? They always have some great interviews. I've gotten very lucky with them. Baroque. Okay, this might be the actual game, maybe? Probably the PS2 remake. Prepare to have your spirit broken. Wow. I wonder how many people made that joke. Eh. 2008. Wow. For some reason, I feel like that game came out so much sooner. Mirror's Edge. Oh, yeah, that was such a cool game. For so, little. For such a short time. I really haven't heard much about it in a long time. I know there was like a remaster, remake something I've never played. Alright, we'll do this guy. How long have we been doing? Holy shit, it's almost been an hour. The time flies when you're Googling names. Okay. Where's Baroque? Alright, let's just, get rid of that and try just Baroque. Oh, it's the same magazine. Okay, sometimes it does that, where, like, if it's stacked... Wait a minute, it's in a different order? Somebody may have scanned it differently. Strange. It's, like, missing a page, or it's... Could it be a continuation? That wouldn't make sense. No, it looks like it's just out of order. Somebody scanned it weird. Eh. Sometimes people upload the same magazine, and you end up stumbling on something the same twice. That's going to be 2008. That's going to be the remake. I wonder what it was called in Japanese. Hey, Abigail, we are randomly searching for people in games. Just for funsies. We should come up with one more person name to search. Oh, look at that. That's, oh, Spirited Away. Alright, it doesn't want to give me the name for this one. Okay, this one looks like it actually... Let's get bigger. Splatterhouse. Was that a good game? I don't know anything about it, other than, like, it's violent. The art looks neat. Or at least the concept there looks cool. Aw, Spyro. Mushroom Man? What is that? Final Fantasy! Not what we were looking for. Where's Baroque? There's some Persona. Disgaea. Yakuza. No Baroka. We've gone broke. Oh, we did find a person's face. Who are you? Ki Jong Kong in the Huxley studio for some kind of a shooty-shoot game. We're gonna save that for later. Shinchi Mikami Fumito Ueda. Ooh. Okay, those are a couple of good recommendations. We'll do one of each. Let's see. Did you mean Shinji Mikami? Because I don't think Shinji Mikami is a person. I could be wrong. Let's try Shinji. For, like, Resident Evil and stuff. Ooh. I don't know that I've looked at this one. That's got Legacy of Kain on it. I think Maniac is Spanish? No? It's German. Okay. Ah! I see a face! I see Two-Face! Okay, yeah, this is what? Early Resident Evil era? Maybe? That looks a little like Dino Crisis. With the red hair. Yeah, this has got to be like a general horror article. Alright, who knows German? Ah, Resident Evil 3. Okay. Oh, man. Babyface. He's actually aged really well. Like, he barely looks different than he used to. For serious. It's ridiculous. Some of these developers, it's like, okay, yeah, some time has passed. Him, he took the immortal potion. He's never gonna die. He's immortal. What was that one? Okay, we saved that one. Alright, we did Shinji. Let's do one Fumito Ueda, who I haven't... I think I have, like, one thing on this person. I've not played any of their games, I don't think. Oh, hey! I need this magazine now for reasons. I've not seen this one before. And it has Fatal Frame on the front. Ah, Shadow of Destiny. Shadow of the Colossus. My brain. Let's see what that's. Are you gonna let me zoom in? Oh, this is one of those that scanned 4 pages at a time, which I don't like those. Well, it looks like it gave it a review, but no, it doesn't look like... Ah, Shadow Hearts! Doesn't look like it has any info or anything. Alright, we'll try one more, see if we can actually get... Oh, actually, I want that open. I want to look for Fatal Frame in that. What would have him... I don't know what his other big games are, other than Colossus. I know he's had others. What is it about Japanese culture and mythology that intrigues you? I don't know if it's that specifically, so much as I just grew up with so much Japanese media that I got really into. It's a face. That when I got older, I kind of wanted to learn more about where it came from. So I ended up falling into that research that way. I think in general, Eastern traditions, this is pretty true across like Korean media, Chinese media, places where Buddhism and those faiths, Hinduism, have had a lot of influence. They just have a lot of story tropes and traditions that are really fascinating and interesting to me, like reincarnation and the cycles, the sense that like there's a very different sense of what the universe is like in Asian fiction that just isn't there. Like, I can explain it better by explaining Western fiction, where there's this sense of like there is this unity of there's this one power over all, and there's this life is the end, you know, life and death are so very harsh realities of like, oh, when you die, that's it, or there's going to be this like heaven and hell dichotomy. Like there's this finality to a lot of Western fiction because of these very black and white, very strong beliefs that Christianity's inspired in a lot of these cultures, where in Eastern fiction you see a lot more of never ending. We're stuck in a cycle. It's always going to continue. We're coming back. And fiction plays with those ideas in a lot of really interesting ways. Like, I was reading a book where this character basically reads a book about his life and realizes what's coming in his life and how he can change it. And so he's reliving the cycle of his life. Like, that, there's so many interesting ways to play with those ideas that I find really fascinating. I still like a lot of Western stuff. I just don't research it because, like, what would there be to, like, I know it. You know, like Star Trek, The Witcher, Lord of the Rings. I don't really talk about them in stream, but I am still a big fan of those things. We found an interview. Yay. Who else? Somebody said Kamiya. I think that'll be our last one. I actually own that magazine. I think I have literally seen the, yeah, because I think that's his face right there. I'm pretty sure it's a Bayonetta article. Let's see if we can find one I've not seen. Oh, that's him right there, ain't it? I see a bald head. Baldy? Yeah. What's that? Scale bound? Oh, whoa. Big face, big face. There we go. Got an interview. This is pretty recent, too. Pretty sure. Oh my god, this is about the tweeting thing. To non-Japanese fans, it's a matter of, I'm going to tweet something at Kamiya, and I just want to know what he says to my tweet. Everyone starts to ask the same questions over and over again, and it got to a point where it was like, you know, this is enough. I'm going to block you. Yes. Fantastic. Yep. Fantastic. Amazing. I love it. So much fun. So, that was a bunch of goofy information. We'll end it on his beautiful bald head. Thank you for watching. I hope I can figure out what's wrong with my graphics card and get back to streaming some Siren or something next time. I have Siren Blood Curse now on my PS3, so I'm going to try that one. It's supposed to be easier. We'll see. I hope to have some videos. I'm thinking the essay videos will be pushed to October. I think I'm going to try and work on a bunch of them and get them ready for Halloween rather than try and get another one out this month. We'll see. If you want to help out, support the research, you can do so. Links are in the description. I actually just bought a bunch of Japanese books today. I'm so excited. 2 books on Kuon, 2 Shadow of Destiny, 1 Fatal Frame, and 1 Echo Knight. very excited to get those and scan those. We'll see. They're supposed to arrive the first week of October or sooner. We'll see. So yeah, I don't know if I'll stream it again tomorrow or the next day, but I'm gonna try and do a couple times a week as my health allows as I get better. Hopefully by November I'll be seeing the doctor again and getting another update on what's going on. But until then, bye.